Oh, no, I was on my jump.
Well, that's all
like
right.
that, sorry.
I got a text message, maybe that's.
You need to sign something.
So we can call him, you want me to?
That was all spread out here.
Yeah. He's running late, he said.
Well, they're on speed.
So get out of the barn.
Oh, okay. This is a little different one.
Yeah.
This is much better. Yeah, make sure I throw away the wrong ones.
Perfect, perfect. Feel better about that.
What now?
So I got any work.
Pioneer Cemetery, they got the meeting Thursday night, now they got number 2. You,
Tomorrow, right?
yeah, are you going?
I'm planning on it.
As of today?
I made the mistake of saying I'll be an alternate.
Yeah, he's not gonna show up, so
up.
now I don't really have to show up. No, I'm planning on
We're gonna talk about the budget. We asked me if I want to show up again.
it. Where's that one?
Oh, that's right, you didn't miss it.
Yeah,
Presbyterian Church,
in Williamsburg?
basement.
I always thought they had it at the library. Did they? No?
Not since I've been on it.
Oh,
Presbyterian, that's the one across from Case's.
Gotta be technical, it's a United Congregational Church.
Oh, really?
If you look at the cornerstone.
No.
I had to give a Presbyterian crap about that once, and they didn't really. You guys started the church. So my only insurance for that is all on supervisors. Has it always been that way?
I asked Willis for the breakdown.
Because, yeah, it's usually divided up,
Uh-huh.
because I saw that huge
And I still
jump.
haven't received it.
Morning.
Good morning. I should have had that in the
Running.
Right. So we're gonna have to follow with it like that. You're this late and didn't bring breakfast? Brunch, or whatever you wanna call it?
Church meeting.
Oh, yeah, let's throw religion in so we feel bad. It's easier for the students to do, because it's, the ones that got started, that all looks right to you.
Oh, yeah.
They're that way because,
My insurance changed. The election forms. Oh, no.
Oh, the paper copy.
is that the paper copy at home?
Yeah, I came from Des Moines, so it's been, trying to get it.
I said, this is matrix, literally, this is the last three. The top one's fine. I can't tell you how to do your budget.
You can try.
We've done that like another one. We got right on it just because you bought equipment last year. Couldn't hurt fast.
What'd you do? You started me.
No, I'm going down the line.
No.
See, look at that, I'm out of years already. Do I ask? I barely use anything out of there. $600 and get 2,000 in it.
I sent them to everybody and asked them to go through and
I mean, I understand it's only X amount of dollars, but
to verify what was in it was correct. I had a problem with one budget that I could not get to import, and that was drainage.
Is that one you got there, Kevin, different than what we got the other day?
No, it's the same.
Yeah,
no, this is my other day one.
that's the Friday.
Yeah, I have Friday in my hands. There's been multiple since then, none of things changed at all. Besides, the sheriff got put one job in. Since Friday.
So expenses, I thought are fine with the updates. I think I had the same question as Kevin on election equipment and Brandy's.
It's a lot equipment last, or it was in this year.
Which one was that one?
Maybe page 10.
I got, like, on page 9, the bottom, where it says election administration salary employee. Why is that so much less than before? Do we have,
Which one are you looking at?
page 9, bottom, the very bottom line says general supplemental fund election administration salary regular employees. In 2024-25, it was 111,000, and it's 56,000 on this budget.
And last year's also.
Oh, yeah, I guess it was last year as well.
So this year I have a new clerk. I don't know, I'll have to look at that.
Well, it was that
Same as
budget.
last year,
It's
yeah.
the same as last year, though.
The last
Oh,
year.
I know why. Because I had, last fiscal year, I had an extra employee. Because,
In training.
yeah, when I hired Sam
Oh, that's right.
before Cindy was retiring at the end of last year.
And I must have the same one you guys had on page 10, the general elections administration stationary forms. Is that the one?
The 20% increase?
900% increase.
Yes, that one I think,
Yeah.
that should be 1,000.
That's what?
She's fixing
Should be
it.
1,000.
Oh, okay.
But the one thing I want to mention too, before we go off, because I know we kind of already went through our budget, and I know we're not ready for salary stuff, but one thing that I'd like to entertain this year is a stipend for the chair for having to deal with all the phone calls. Just even this morning, when we were eating
You
negotiation.
get copies of?
You know what?
The sheriff's budget's been updated. It's been more updated.
Oh, okay.
And now we're on And we're back.
Good. There. So she's setting me right next year. Give everybody a few minutes to look it through first before you.
It's interesting how much we've used in the wages, part-time and temporary on the second page.
Which one?
No, new one.
Yeah, of the expenses. Oh, what we just got.
Oh, we just got.
So I got two of these, right?
One is revenue, one is expense.
No,
You're looking at which one that is?
Maybe.
I've got uniform patrol service and I've got sheriff.
I think it's somebody else.
This is what's right here.
I got expenditure.
I got budget expenditure worksheet at the top and budget revenue worksheet.
Yep.
You're on expenses and revenue.
But on the wages, part-time and temporary, we've already used 12,000, and that's what we've used in years past.
Total, yeah.
Kind of weird.
Is that because we're short a person?
Are we short a person?
Yeah, when retired.
What?
When retired.
That was very long, and then I would think that would affect overtime more than anything, which overtime isn't as high. Or actually, no, it is kind of high.
Okay, do you want to just go down the sheet by sheet then? And then if we can look at it first for a few minutes.
Was he getting 2 new cars this year?
I'm trying to figure that out too. So the fuels for North English and Victor are empty line items. I think they've been coming out of the total, the one above it. See that on page
Yeah.
4?
Yeah, there's some things that he didn't put on their contract, so that might have been something that wasn't on there.
So I wonder if we could eliminate those 2 line items or take them down
Did he,
to.
didn't use it at all in 24 or 25 either?
I think that's all coming out of that top line item. You know,
If you're going to 9,000,
yeah, the 9,000.
that's it.
Same thing with the tires and tubes items, except there was one. But I think generally it's just been taken out of the top one.
What do we keep? Under one.
Kind of wondering if uniform cleaning doesn't need to be taken up too.
Well, you could take $1,000 out of the tires and tubes and put it on to beautiful thing.
School of instructions is a little tight as well.
I would think they might have that one figured out. They might be done for the year with them. You know, they could be done with that by now.
I don't know. I don't know.
But I would think they have a pretty good idea on that one.
Yes, we must have an extra car in there this year, like you said, Chris. Which I think that's one of those things that, you know, when push comes to shove, we're trying to skim things out. We gotta skim things out of 01, not 02, and that could be something that we hold off on.
What page is that?
Page 5, right in the middle, 92,600, when we budgeted 46.
No.
Looks like we normally do 2.
So it's 46,000 2 cars?
Yeah, about right.
Line, or page 6. There's another line item from here as well.
$200,000?
And last year's 110.
Is that uniform patrol services? What is a motor vehicle? So we kind of need to know how many cars we're talking here.
Okay, so what it is one of these is the car line item, and one of them's the outfit line item, I think. So
Right.
this is the motor, this is the actual car,
Yeah,
this
the one on
200,000.
5 should be vehicles.
Wow. So we're getting 3 or 4?
I don't know, they're pretty expensive.
Yeah, down that bottom line went up 220%, 80,000 to 25 as well. That's equivalent, I guess.
So is that other one on the page 5? Motor vehicle equipment. So we've got 92,
That's went up in the Victor amount.
7370 plus 30, 400,000 just vehicles.
I mean, I understand we need to replace some, but I don't know if we replace them all at once.
We're just gonna have to, yeah, pick and choose a little bit. Let me know when you guys get to the jail part. I went kind of fast here.
Pay attention to that. What page?
9.
Okay. I'm just there. Is anybody else at 9 yet?
Yeah, I'm that far.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
The overtime, I think, could be brought down quite a bit. least 4,000.
Oh, you know,
We doubled what we had this year, and then look at what we've done in years past.
The top line?
yeah, the very top line overtime. Yeah, we never really used over 30.
We can ask the questions, but it's up to him to decide where he's gonna cut it.
Yeah.
They'll have a payout too.
That won't come out of there though.
No, but I'm just saying that there will be a payout.
You're not paid out yet? What do you mean for what?
When Robert, or when Rob,
So where are they, he gets a payout?
no. Whoever is appointed, if it's a current employee.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, he's elected, he lost that. Which will be. Wow. So where that's gonna come out of.
Do you think that's in this anywhere or no?
I would doubt not. Is there a way to guesstimate what that's gonna be? Is that our responsibility? Kind of is.
Because funds give us their payout.
Do you think that's budgeted in?
Don't know.
If it is, we haven't found it.
Page 11, is there yet?
I'm not there yet, sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Yes, it is.
Okay, you get a speed reader.
I got something on page 10 when everybody's there.
Okay.
Once again, overtime, the 6,100. Are, the administrative employees are salaried anyways, right? So why are we budgeting $6,100 for overtime?
Well, you better question is, what are we paying it?
I don't know, looks like we're not really even paying it, but
163 minutes, yeah.
Well, that's about where it's been the last 3 years.
Right.
One, the point is, that your salary, you don't pay overtime.
Right. Yes, that's a red herring, I'd say.
you had something on 11?
Yeah, the
Yeah, just get it there.
supplies. I mean, it's going up. Like,
That's a lot of supplies.
yeah.
Look at 24, 25 though.
But you only use 7,000 of it though. Oh, you use 28, yeah.
But this year so far is only, they're only
Is it new computers or something?
1,558, yeah, I mean, that's a big question, I guess.
That's a lot of something.
You know, I mean, yeah, 24, 25 we did use. But prior years, you only used
You probably gotta think that's gotta be a computer too.
4,500, so yeah.
We might be getting all new vests too.
Is that a,
That's great.
is that maybe being bought on a grant?
It must be, but the grant on the revenue side is only 15,000. So are we paying 20,000 and only getting 15?
So look at data processing kind of their charges. If you look at the previous years.
Yeah.
That's a big,
Yeah, I have that one.
We budgeted the same amount for 3 years, but we've only been to 12,000,
12,000 is the most, isn't it?
right?
Or 12 and some change. I know it's minor too, but the postage and mailing up there is
That's a lot.
Just postage and mailing.
minor, but it's never, it's about 2,000.
It's just interesting how all the tech, how much the tech stuff has increased in over the years. I mean, our total, like the data processing charge, going to 22, 23, 12,000 to 74,000, then the CAD 22 to 48, and then on the next page, 14 to 45.
Right.
So we have questions on this. I want to proceed to this. We didn't call him in to be on our next meeting, because I don't think, can we even call him in today since it's not on the agenda?
I would say let's figure out all the departments we have questions for and ask them all to come in.
All the ones with the questions.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. So we're done with the expense, correct?
Just to go back to the other pages with the expenses before we get into revenue, or do you want to do sheriff's revenue now?
Let's do sheriff's revenue while we're at it.
Over here.
We do pull out money in federal prisoners.
Does the Compass thing, is that just paid out at one time? Okay, okay.
So we're missing the vehicle reimbursement numbers in here. For North English and Victor.
It's included in that 169, 214. I'm guessing.
But it shows that we got it though. And I think it showed we got the,
Oh. I see what you're saying.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Why is it showing this year? You mean for probably next year?
So any questions? I think we need to up the insurance reimbursement. This is kind of a common theme in these departments. If it's an in and out thing, I think they should at least match. Which I thought.
With the vesting, you mean?
Well, the vest is one thing, then this insurance reimbursement is another. Okay, it doesn't touch, so that's good at least.
What's that?
It does match.
Where does it show the grant? Oh, there's the grant for the vest.
It's on the first page.
First page.
Second.
So what it is, you have to buy X amount of this, we only give you X amount of that.
I don't know how that works. Maybe, I guess when we just asking that.
They have like life expectancy on them, something, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know if they're like 5 years or how many years they are. I think I got 3 of them in my closet. You want some?
No.
Chris might need one.
I don't think it fit into yours.
Get any angry parents might need one.
No,
I was gonna say, I sure hope I don't ever need one, but.
When I first came on, the old ones were just, you just there was no size. I just grabbed them out of a box and they're probably 20 years old.
oh, yeah.
Swimming in them probably, or.
Oh, yeah, or if you're a big guy, you just say, you look like you're playing laser tag.
Okay, so we're done with that, correct?
I am.
Move on to expenses, then we'll be left off.
Find that. So it's 15,
Page 36 then? Does that sound right?
I believe there's, 38, you said?
38?
33.
31.
I don't know if it's
I feel
30.
like I'm dealing
You
with
were.
an auctioneers.
33?
No, that ain't right, isn't
That's rural services, basic fund for
it? The sheriff.
sheriff.
It is 36. I think.
See, my numbers don't line up.
I'm not gonna
with
say
you
he's
guys.
right.
So the one you,
I think he might.
the one you just printed us, Brandy, for the sheriff, it's like wider columns, so it didn't match with the ones we have in here. You know what I mean? Per page, there was more of these than,
Court-related services, right? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're on page 36.
Just say he's right.
Doesn't happen very often.
You're right. Right.
Yeah, man, what do you think now?
it's like,
On page 37. I have questions that we worked out, I guess mine were. Those two of the detention services.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Why are those so down? But then the second one seems like,
Are they balancing out? Did I take them all out of the right account? Shelter and detention.
Yeah, the one's way over, or
Way over.
way over, and the
That
other
one's
one's
way
not
under.
even, you know.
So who's in charge of doing that? You do that? So then, do you understand how that worked?
These are all very challenging. Because one year you can have, look at it,
I didn't know if the balances need to be flip-flopped so they look like they match better.
Or if they know what they're doing. We don't have a clue.
Are you listening to what we're talking about over here?
are you watching what he's doing over there?
It's tea.
it's flat.
We just leave it alone.
It's tasting a little flat.
Yeah.
Need a little more kick in your pop, do you? So you can go on then.
yeah, I think, okay, which one are you questioning? Which one?
The detention services,
Yeah.
juries and, or, right,
So like, project 213 and 214?
Yes.
yes.
Geez, look at 24, it was 25 grand.
just because historically, the shelter is less and the detention is more. That's why.
Look at 22-23 on detention,
Yeah.
42,000. What is
But
that?
again, you just never know who,
So it's
who
just,
we're, you know,
if
who
you
we're gonna,
need-
how many we're gonna have to pay for.
so it's all just depends on if you have some to pay for or not.
What's that fund pay for?
Juveniles and detention.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think, I mean, I can't say it.
Right, better not. So if you, I mean, that's the thing, if you don't budget anything and then you have a bunch.
Yeah, because, you know, I'm on that board and like, there's some counties when they end up having like 4 or 5 people there for like 200 and some days.
There was one, probably
Yeah.
22, 23, but
Yeah,
Stayed for a while.
yeah.
So, you know, that's probably is what it is.
And then with the one down there is 24,000. Do we need to have 24? I mean, I thought 15 would be plenty. Detention services.
That's what I was thinking.
You mean court call, or wages?
Court security.
But I mean, 12,000, 13,000, 13,000,
I think that could go down
15.
There again, that one is just so unpredictable, just like the jurors. You don't know if
you don't know how many trials you're gonna have.
Well, no, but I mean, I'm just going past history and putting some on it. Then it seems fair. doesn't it?
Well, if John is the new sheriff, we'll have a lot of trials.
So is that the wages for the officer that's over there whenever it's judges and chambers? So that's not, okay. I didn't know if that was out of the sheriff's budget or not.
Mm. Okay, we done with 37, is everybody way ahead of me?
I moved on,
Yeah,
moved on a long time ago.
Sorry. You want to tell us where you're at so we can catch up?
We didn't catch them yet, did we?
38's fine.
I mean, yeah, I had questions on them, but it's, if you look at what's used, it's already all used up, so the $8,500 is
That's where at?
on 38. I mean, it was up 60% and 54%, but then if you look over what's used, it's already,
So on page 39, why is
I
that?
guess that's the
Why
total,
does that
sorry,
seem
it'd be
top
just like,
line?
Well, my pages are messed up, so you're gonna have to tell them what line.
Officer salary, it's 071, is that what you look for?
What department?
Recorder.
You have to add 4, Randy, you and I, what if for some reason, whatever you're looking at the same as mine. So when he says 39, that means 35 on our.
Wow.
Okay, now what did you ask me? Joe?
The recorder salary, it says we only use 9%. How'd that work?
Because,
Retirement?
Well, she's been here way more than $6,000 worth.
I think so.
because she didn't change her line item when she was appointed. Sherry Pope would have been out of that line item.
So you understand my question, so that's gonna make another line item out of whack too then, right?
Mhm.
So when I went down there, father's at 110% rating?
Yep.
Okay. I'm sure it's okay, it just didn't make sense.
Just needs to be moved around.
I mean, Russell had problems with that. Any questions on 39?
Uh,
40?
I mean, the school of instructions is one that I highlighted, but,
And 39?
well, 40, I think.
1,700?
Yeah,
It's on 39 for us.
okay, it's 39, okay, so 3.
Construction, how much is it?
1,700, but historically, it looks like they've never spent over $900, 885.
I would think 1,000 would be plenty. Same thing with the one above it too. I feel like that can come down to,
15? Well, I'm wondering,
Do we have
like,
to worry about that she's doing, will she have to go to extra schools or anything? Is that an issue? I guess we can ask.
Say what school should we do?
data processing, another one.
Remember which one, Ben? I'm sorry, what do you got?
Data processing on that same page. 6,000 looks pretty easy to me.
one year they use 60, 80.
Oh, no, that's different, that's a different page. Again, what we can do is make suggestions. So how much were you thinking?
7,
7, that's what I would say.
we're keeping all the notes, Kevin, for what we're gonna ask.
Fine.
Yeah.
Kind of. Sheet by sheet, office by office.
Secretary Kevin.
No.
Chairman, secretary.
Any other questions on this page? What the hell is that? All right. Yeah, that's. Okay, so,
County farm.
yeah. The county farm is just a farm, right? Because we have the care facility under another line, and that would take care of the building, correct?
Is that on?
Oh, and we have another line on somewhere else for the property tax, I think.
That comes out of our supervisor budget.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why we have 25 in here.
Is that for that project?
Well, that would be under the care facility. So there's another spot, there's another area for that.
Well, we spent 16,000 on it. What did you spend it on?
Unless we took that money out of there to help pay for the
The water.
water storage system.
That's what I was.
But it shouldn't be out of here, though, should it? We just did it because we could.
No tile or nothing this year, right?
No, nothing. The only thing that I know we need to work on is the buildings and windows. No idea.
No.
That was my look.
You're the county farm manager over there.
Right.
Yeah.
The mayor of the county farm.
Yeah.
Must
What's
be-
on my tab?
The
Mayor of the Santa.
CEO,
Looks like it embezzled $16,000.
he's our land boss,
Yeah,
land man.
land hand.
Figure it out.
Should be cowboy hat.
Is there a way to figure out what we spent the 16,000 on?
Yeah, you can look up the thing to the left and it'll find it. In your email.
I'm just kind of curious what we're using it for.
Well, years prior, it doesn't look like we've used that much.
We do, when we first got going, we did a lot of tile work and then used to get Nick to go out there and the new maintainer guys used to run the maintainers and shake the waterways. And
Yeah,
It's not,
Oh, we did damaged screens
it's not the
and
roof, is it?
more on it.
did what?
Damaged screens.
I should keep it insurance on
That
that.
came out of there?
Uh,
Because it says agricultural, horticulture services, so it might have been just where we had the money to use.
we paid S&S Plumbing and Heating $16,720.72.
That's the water deal.
that's 16.
There you go.
Because we have another spot somewhere here, we have $5,000 we usually leave in there for that, the care facility.
So we must have known we were gonna take it out of there.
We put the 25 in there because of that water system, because it's supposed to cost us 25.
Right, so we gotta take that off, right?
Well, I wouldn't take it all
Well,
Five
I
to
don't know what's
five.
money to
past,
play with.
past years, we had $5,000.
off. I gotta find someplace if I gotta put a bunch of windows in.
What are your windows gonna cost?
Like, so that was insurance.
No, not these windows. These are cracked and shifted. I have no idea what the windows are costing. I haven't got out there. I'm waiting for one set up there to call.
Why don't we leave that?
How many windows?
Well, let's leave that for now then.
How many windows you think?
I don't know yet. We're supposed to go out and look at it.
Oh, okay.
We don't know yet.
Get a quote for us and then we'll put it in.
Okay. 43. Cemetery.
I didn't have anything on that one.
I,
My question is stationary form.
I did too.
I did too.
That's, I mean, historically, I've never spent over $1,000 in the last 3 years, 4 years.
If that's our only question, I could just shoot your text.
And then down
Well, I
below,
have the grant,
the grants at the bottom.
yeah, educate, I mean, which I don't know what, educational training services grants, it's a,
Yeah, I see that.
which, I mean, we'll
Just
talk.
ask those two questions.
Yeah.
So here's one. On her office equipment went up, so I hope she's getting something done.
Well, the office equipment stayed the same. But it's just,
We're not using it.
she's never spent any on, except for in 22, 23.
They never know something, if they got planned to get a new computer, it's gotta have it.
She's never spent money out of the sanitation motor vehicle fund either.
She's been saving up for a new
Yeah.
vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're done, 44, 45. 46. 47. What do you get, 29?
Well, then you get to sanitary disposal.
Nope, it already got that.
You know, pass it on.
Do you want me to print?
I think we,
Solid waste disposal?
Solid waste.
yeah, well, it's a sanitary disposal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Yes.
Okay,
Does that, because that went up, our landfill fees. Did you put that in there?
Do you want me to pull up 12 and 14? Jail and forfeiture for jail?
Yeah, because there's nothing in there, correct?
does any repair work on the jail has to come out, it comes out usually at the maintenance budget, right?
Okay, so he has 1,800 for the adult correction services equipment.
Okay.
So. Project number 376, he has 36,000.
But I think, doesn't, he has to spend that all in the commissary, I think. So I'm gonna have to place these.
Well, yeah, it's out of the commissary fund, all this stuff.
Mhm. These were just ones that were left blank, and so. And then the slide scan, that's a new system, I guess, they're gonna use for fingerprints. And that one's at 100.
I don't know what.
No. It's pretty how many zeros are gonna be on that one.
I was worried when you said 100.
Nothing costs just 100.
Yeah, That's a,
But this money all comes out of commissary account or what?
Just back in Vegas.
So the total would be 37,900. I know, yeah.
And then at 14, both of those are zeros, so.
$51. County engineer. Got any good questions on the engineer?
Nothing on that page.
The engineering services was at 24, but that's due to that project, ain't it?
And I'm assuming not having,
Yeah. Not having that,
yeah. That's kind of what I figured.
no, that would save it on the next page, though.
Which page?
On 52, we saved them on engineering services.
yeah. I didn't really have anything else on
No,
this.
I didn't realize that.
Nothing. Wrote down.
57, Veterans Affairs.
I didn't have anything on Veterans Affairs.
Nothing.
Conservation Board, however.
That'd be Chris.
That's, is that too much tea in there?
Yeah, this.
I have another director.
Oh, hey, Kevin.
The first one is the program supplies. I know there's plans for a lot of this, but it's like, once again, we're talking about like vehicles for sheriff's office, and if you're going to pick and choose this year, we're gonna be able to do raises, or we're gonna be able to do like increased things or increased vehicles.
So which line on, I don't know, which one of your questions?
562.
See?
The 2,500?
Mm-hmm.
It's been up from 1,000 and they never spent over what, 1,450, 1,420.
She's already spent her $1,000 for this year, though.
Oh, yeah.
And then the exhibit development and maintenance, thought we could bring that down to like 1,500. But then I got publication legal notices, I'm like, but what, I mean, I understand you guys use, well,
Where you at? Right below?
underneath where I am here on uniform, there's official publications and legal notices. What do you guys send out?
Where, I can't find it yet. What's the price?
It's on 61, 3,000.
422. Is the-
They have to, it's already way over budget this year.
What happened?
I know, it sounds.
They send out your quarterly newsletter. It's not on paper anymore though, so we must have to do it through a web thing.
Well, you better increase it.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because years past, look at it's been running the last 3 years.
Did you run through this budget at your conservation board meeting?
That's been a month ago.
Needs to be at least $6,000. So how do we do this?
Or is it cheaper now that it's not actually being mailed?
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
It should have been.
It's already at 4,200 though.
But when did it start being?
It's been that way for 2 years, probably.
Well, that's new.
So we can make these suggestions or questions. Then does the board have to reapprove any changes, right? How do we keep this clicking along?
Well, if we think something's totally out of line, we just cut the budget by that much and they figure out which the other.
Right. We say this is where we came up with these figures. Yes.
Do you know what the, under administration, the salary, other help is? Is that the
So-
office person?
I think that is seasonals. I believe so.
Okay.
Yep, that'd be seasonals. And the one clerk bottom on page 63, we did not do any road maintenance last year, so it wasn't even in there. So,
On the 63?
What about on 62, there's a employee off. That was there last year, that's not there, is that true?
where we at? Which one?
The 122, right under administration total.
That's, before Brandy put in the salaries. Right, Brandy?
Mine is, because this one, I got it.
I thought she print.
She printed me that it should have been after, but this one is, there's no, it's blank.
Right.
And last year it was 51,000, and it's
We did hire him.
paying 54% out already this year. I just don't know if we missed it or
Must have missed it.
something that's extra 51,000.
Oh, yeah, okay, I have that one.
It's supposed to be in there.
51, the same. Obviously.
So then the motor vehicle parts, access and repairs of 71,000, that's,
There's gonna be a new vehicle, not, or used vehicle, something.
Where are we at?
for,
Page 64,
254.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
fourth line down. fifth
It's a
line
new
down.
vehicle for her.
Truck, they need a new truck. And there's not an ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're all junk,
Yeah.
so I highly recommend it.
Okay.
So, I mean, yeah, they got a 350 and it's one of the full trailers with this stuff and it's, I don't know if it passed an inspection. It's not that old, but it's just,
Been used and used.
well, that, and you know, when it does get used, I mean, it doesn't get used a lot, but when it does get used, it gets used hard. I'd like to say, I think it's a 250, it should be a 350. You know, pulling the skid loader around and things like that to go to other places, so. So, yeah, I mean, it's just, it's not, I don't think he's gonna buy new, so. I don't believe he could. It's hard to think. If he gets a government, you know, they get them trucks with cheaper, plain Janers. So hopefully, we might go that route. That's what that is.
Which page are we on?
Why don't you just volunteer to go down there and haul things around for them, you know?
There you go.
We're
Yeah. That truck ain't big enough either, beats Seth, it's 350, see?
I got two.
what page are we on?
250.
Just the page number.
We're just looking at page number, I was on page 64. That's there.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mark that too. That's just to get one pickup?
Said it was gonna be used.
Well, unless we can get a plain Gainer, you know.
And so you're not gonna get a used one,
I think
you
the
can get a used one for 71,000.
I'm sure you've seen that.
Like I said, if you can find one that, you know, basic bare bones, doesn't need to be extended cab or anything.
Yeah, I was
I
fine.
mean, he's at 3,500.
No, yeah, you were,
I think we recommended that.
I have no idea, to be honest, I just want to know.
That's what we recommended.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yeah, page 65.
Didn't have nothing more on that one.
I must have caught those Friday because I haven't.
Page 66. Trying to figure out the Blue Cross, but so much.
Yeah, that's what I got marked down, but
Any idea, Chris? There's no new employees or family changes at your work?
Oh, yep. New employee would have had, new employee would have had a family, probably one of a family. That'd be my guess.
Shouldn't have gone up that much.
Wouldn't have thought so either, unless Jacob changed his to family.
Is there anything you have the ability to check, Brandy?
What's that?
Insurance? Can we know that?
I can text him too. I'll take a picture of it.
That's a significant change.
Well, they added, a girl.
Oh, the girl, and she would have been single, right?
Yeah, but he didn't have one before.
Right, and then the other one would have went family, the new guy.
And this change from single to family isn't as bad as a whole person.
Yeah, so that would be two of them
Okay. That probably answers my question. Thank you.
so we don't really have any questions for,
Conservation?
yeah.
Well, you gave it to Chris.
What?
I thought you gave it to Chris.
there. I think I answered.
so
I
that's,
think it would be the tweaks up top, but then
Yeah, the salary wage that wasn't in there.
yeah,
What's that?
Gee, a salary wage of 62 that wasn't in there.
I was gonna ask about the,
well, on page 67, is that still, we're still on conservation rate? No. I have the park improvements, park maintenance, I don't know. But that says conservation reserve.
Should be the same thing, isn't it?
It's the same thing, correct?
it is,
Okay, so it's, but it's
90,000.
it's 90,000. It was 90,000 last year, but we've only used 7,000.
it'll get used.
Do they need anything in the donation expense line item?
Shouldn't need anything in the expense line of that.
You should. Don't you? No, that's not a special fund. When you're doing.
It needs to be budgeted though. against it.
But I mean, when they're doing this down here, isn't that coming out of that?
No, there's, what's on the next page, there's Gateway Park, 102,000, but it's not in the total line for some reason.
Oh, yeah. He's got it last year, but not for 26, 27.
Because I thought that was
So maybe
something,
that's work that's gonna be done this year, I don't know.
Oh, maybe that's. Well, there was no money spent out of that, yeah.
That could, did that grant, once that grant money came through,
what?
once the grant money's there, but we haven't spent yet.
Well, right, this spring maybe,
Right.
do it, finish it.
Mhm. Yeah, there wouldn't be any, then there wouldn't be anything for the following year, that would make sense.
Maybe, but that's it.
What time are we putting today?
1:30.
What's that?
9:30?
Well, he's one.
I gotta be gone by 1:30,
Yeah,
yeah,
but somebody had to do that sometime.
1:15 if we could.
Okay. Enough, we need a break. Okay, 69. Health board. That'd be an open answers to all of these.
Well, we didn't actually get to go through our budget the last time because we had only one person actually there in person. We weren't sent it in advance, so.
Have you had a chance to just look at it over some?
Yeah. Well, obviously, I looked through these sheets. There's,
Okay, remember you're on different sheets than they are, so be patient.
well, I know, I'm just gonna talk in generalities. The problem is we've been budgeting, over budgeting for this department for a while. Let me pull up that document. So like fiscal year 25,
Are we gonna be specific where?
just hold on, just give me a second.
Yeah,
I have a train running in my head. Okay. In fiscal year 25, it actually cost the county in property tax revenue 457,000, okay? But that ended up coming, we over budgeted this department by $221,000. And the reason why that's happening is because we're planning as if all the jobs are filled and that we're gonna continue the services the way they previously were for home health, but we're not doing that, we're not fulfilling those jobs, and then we're not getting the revenue, so it's an in and out thing, but we're consistently over budgeting. So, because I think this was one of the higher departments, yes, it was, and the ambulance was one too, but it had an ambulance in there. So I think if you go line item by line item on here, it's some of the salaries that we look at, but not on the administrative side, because that's always consistent. And then we need to look at the revenue side, but that's a whole nother animal to talk about. But either way, I think we gotta dial this budget down by a little bit, just because that does help with justifying or affording raises, and that's why our ending fund balance kind of comes out wonky every year, is because we're not dialing some of these revenues in as well.
Okay, always having a little bit of surplus is always good.
Yeah, I agree, but
You never know what's gonna break.
if you look at last year,
But I didn't know if you saw a red flag in a certain line item we need to look at, or I
yeah.
understand your generalities,
Well,
but.
see, the on salaries, the one's only paid 8% now, so.
Oh, that's, I get that work.
So our total, just so you're aware, the total ending fund balance, if I take out the 100,000 for the ambulance,
Wait, so the ambulance.
the extra money from the ambulance that we always budget every year,
Okay, now
we
we're
still came in
Oh,
we came in 1.4 million under budget last year total between revenues and expenses. So that would have been a lot of raises in there that we could have maybe afforded, but we've got to dial these budgets down to be able to pad it. Does that make sense to you, Brady?
Which we did quite a bit of that.
No, but we still have 1.4 extra. I not extra, but just in expenses that didn't come through or revenues that exceeded what we planned. But I think like the supplies could come down, if you ask me. in this department. And we have a special budget meeting next week, so I'll just take whatever we have to that. So just if you guys have certain things, that's another thing that we need to talk about at that board meeting is where you see the PT, OT speech. We're not finding anybody that's willing to come in and do that, so I think that service could end up being eliminated altogether.
Are there any positions like these that were mandated to try to have?
Mm-mm.
All right.
No.
That's one that I highlighted, Abby, and then another one I highlighted was 3 below that, general basic health administration. That's a grant, so,
Yeah, that's an in and out.
I didn't see that part, so. Disregard on that.
So like, that's where you see like mileage, that's why the mileage is going down because we're not seeing as many patients, so then it's,
What page are you on?
What's that? Oh, that was, page 70.
You broke down,
the educational line item I thought could come down.
you know.
Office equipment, furniture, I think across the board in every department, we probably need to tell them to dial it into whatever they think they're actually going to replace and plan for replacing.
You know, the cabins, I'm gonna tell them.
Mhm.
Well, the chairs aren't as good as they used to be. I can get you all the file cabinets you want, but the chairs are getting pretty dicey.
I don't think we're gonna have any more COVID clinics either, so.
Yeah, that's what, have that marked down if that was needed or not.
Mhm. Where is that?
The home care aid is one that the Blue Cross Blue Shield,
I saw that one too.
I was wondering why that was so.
Must be a change in the plan, I would assume, but I can ask.
I think that's a lot of change.
But only 33% is paid out so far.
Mhm.
Is that just because?
Well, see, this is where I'm saying we don't have all the slots.
Positions filled.
Yeah, so it's, I got you.
So I don't know how to do that. You have to come to the realization we're not gonna get them in filled and live with it. 'Cause
Well-
you're gonna keep budgeting for people who can't get.
Yeah, I know we're not taking admissions, so that's not always ideal, but if we're never gonna be able to fill these spots and never be able to take new admissions, then I think we just, as a board, the Board of Health need to sit down and be like, okay, what do we realistically expect?
You can't take new people to get that number up because you can't get people to service them, you can't keep fans.
Yeah,
It's a vicious circle.
so I think that's where the health board needs to have a conversation about how many people we really want to employ and can we employ and. Do you guys have any other questions about that one?
That's it.
I didn't have anything on human services or general welfare.
Mm-mm.
And nothing on medical examiner. Nothing on genealogy or county library, I didn't have anything.
No, I just left those the way they were.
Historical Society,
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Ambulance now, so
That's,
that's
yeah, where I'm at.
The page that I'm behind.
82, Kevin.
It is you.
Okay.
I didn't have anything in the first 2 pages.
Yeah, the overtime and the full-time ambulance are a little high this year. 63 and 65%. But we also, have we not paid? Oh, I guess he did take out the assistant director, didn't he? And switched it to a.
Some other title.
Or actually, did he make an assistant director, but the salary stayed the same?
Salary's supposed to stay the same.
Yeah. And he had some go up, but then he took some down.
Mm-hmm. It's like fuels went down, medications went up. Maintenance went down.
What about 30836, general basic fund, ambulance service, health supplies and equipment? Oh, that must have been one of the machines. He's got 96,000, but it's not in the.
That was our defibrillators.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay, so that's. That was this budget, okay. On page 84, I had ambulance service, educational and training services is up 400%.
That's what I had too.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's a good answer.
Yeah,
That's a lot of education.
It is a lot.
and the ambulance, I'm assuming that's an actual ambulance.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're getting some new equipment that they're gonna have to train on or.
What'd you say?
We buy every other year. Right?
Looks like we bought one in 25, and then looks like this year we're not, and it's next year.
It's every 2 years.
Yeah, the training, there's another question that you guys had with me. And I wonder what this medical and health services, because we used to never have this line item, and then budgeted 10, spent 7,000 this year, now we're up to 12.
So we need to know what it is.
Yeah. Did you mark that one down?
Did you get the educational training one too, Kevin?
The secretary, Kevin.
It sounds good. It's- Nobody can steal my notes because I can only when did they read them.
There's no data processing charge.
I wonder if tort liability went up so much.
Yeah, how much you spent already this year?
Yeah.
Seven, 9, 15, 20.
Yeah, I wonder.
Insurance has just gone nuts.
Sure has. Seems like everybody's data processing's gone up.
Right. I think, of course, I think the technology would get better, it get cheaper, obviously not.
Good.
When you go out and buy, when you go out and buy a new planter, the new software they put in it, is it cheaper?
No, you're right.
But yeah, you can buy an 80-inch TV for what you used to buy a 32 for.
Right.
Okay, so we're on to page 87.
Yeah, I didn't have anything on that.
Nothing on 86.
Safety coordinators.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Are you going to the orders?
Here. I'm gonna take orders, I'll send one over there. I want to get my cash ready too.
Did I get through it on the bus?
I put my order on there too.
Oh,
Okay.
You guys are dumb enough to mention it earlier, then I was like, now I got hungry.
I forgot to put mine in.
I wouldn't be able to because I couldn't spell it.
Mark.
Drink. Page 89.
What is that thing?
Papa?
It's good, it's like a big potato with, that actually sounds really good, I could probably eat that today.
Papa.
You're right.
Oaxaca. I think it's how it's pronounced or something like that.
Oaxaca. Oaxaca.
That's
yeah.
food?
Yeah,
I've never heard of it.
Baked potato with bacon. I get steak because it's amazing on there. I'm not even a red meat person.
So it's like a loaded potato thing?
yeah, with queso, sour cream.
Well, that does sound like something I
What's
would
that?
see.
Yeah, it's, maybe
Over
we should
here?
just get, yeah, maybe we should just get 6 orders of those.
That would work for
Really
me.
deliciousness.
Oh, you can't eat that?
What?
He said that'll work for me.
Oh.
I
Can you
can,
just put on there, Mark?
Mark out, yes.
I put skinny.
Have you ever got a large beer down there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I scared them when they ordered meat and holy cow, it's large. Oh, I just lost that meeting for a while. Okay, page 89.
Wait, some
Just have
meeting,
to laugh a
please.
little.
I know. 89?
Page 89.
Are you orders or what you? That's right, that's right.
Everybody's putting down their orders.
I said I was gonna go with the Papa Onyx.
Or
I'll do that
we
too.
just quit a little bit early and go eat.
Okay.
Mine too.
I put burger on there.
I don't know what their menu is, so. It's a Mexican restaurant.
Okay, and 89, do we have anything? Transportation?
Nothing.
I know.
We will have an issue down there, so I don't know how we need to address this now. You're about,
With the sewer.
this is sewer. I called today about that, and I called Travis, I called Sherry. I didn't know there's any way we could put a leach field in, which even if the city would allow us, which I don't think they would, she doesn't think the soil will accommodate it. So then we have to look into
Lift station.
a lift station, a pump and a grinder. And Travis is going to see if he can give us a bid.
We've been kicking that can down the road since we got started here, so.
I don't know how you, I thought we had it fixed a couple times now since I've been on the board, and
So,
it's not working. The pipes aren't deep enough. We can't put them deeper because
right,
there's
you're gonna fall.
no fall in the pipes.
Yeah,
The sewer's too shallow.
they're cheap.
Well, he was guessing 20 grand right now.
Yeah.
That's a preliminary, correct, yeah, preliminary guess. If things worked out, you know, in the ideal world, we might have money left over in this year's budget, we could do stuff. But I want people forewarned about, I said an ideal world.
Would you budget that under the buildings or under the?
Well, let's give it a day or so, we'll find out what the expenses are gonna be and where we're at. Because we have a carryover from this year, we could use some of that.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware,
I would tell transportation, porta potties this time of year, and work there.
Yeah.
It works in the summer.
in the summer, it works great, it's just,
So when conservation gets done with their porta potty, they can just take it over to them.
Yeah, there we go.
so
That's the kind of collaboration
Is it
our
working
organization
now?
state's looking for.
what?
No, that's
Well,
not
types
there.
of froze up, you know.
It's only like 6 inches deep out there. It's a
Yeah,
couple
in sand.
spots.
And you really can't put dirt over the top because then you flood the buildings. You know what I mean? You can rain dirt and insulate it, but that'll be a disaster. And you start 3 feet of dirt. You know, so if you're aware of that situation.
Just put a retaining wall up and do it.
Okay, transportation, we're good now. It's
Oh, I have a question. What do we have?
I have the radio and related equipment on 91, I mean,
Transportation, electric and gas.
okay,
That was page 90, 430, 40. Down 34%. We used
Oh,
7% this year.
I know.
What the heck are we using only $141 for the gas and electric? I want that bill.
I bet some of it's coming out of the other one, electric, light and power.
Could this be like the Conway building and it's not getting taken out of
Oh,
that?
I wonder if it is.
What?
The Conway bus barn or something getting taken out of that?
Yeah.
And not be deducted correctly? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That was my,
Doesn't Dylan usually pay those bills?
It's not for transportation.
she does that.
Mhm.
Can we just call her quick and ask if that's the only one I got?
well, I have the radio related equipment, I know it's only $1,000, but I mean, we don't
Where we at on that one?
use it, I
Okay.
mean, does she need that?
Is that 90?
That's if one of their radios breaks. I gotcha.
I'm just gonna call
They're
someone.
not public safety.
Well, that's kind of the question is, can we just use, but
On your budget, general basic fund, other social services, electric and gas. Correct. You look, general basic fund, other social services, electric and gas.
Should I just Facebook message?
We've used $141. Where in the heck in the what world are we only paying $141?
I bet you
$41
Robert
in
would
electricity,
do
what is that?
Oh, yeah, they would deliver it.
Is that the Conway bus barn that's being taken out of other places, or even if that's Conway, it's gotta be really higher than $41?
Dessert.
What kind did you get
Okay.
the other day?
So now it gets even more worse, for this,
What kind of?
you lowered the budget up 34% from 2,100 to 14, you said what it was for.
How's my little buddy Wayland doing?
he's sick today, so, yeah. But he's doing all right, he's still living.
I love it.
He'll get busy a little bit.
And like I said, I have a question about revenue too.
I'm
I have a revenue question also.
But he'll be good.
He's, I don't know, I'd love to be a five-year-old at school,
Correct.
see how he acts around. They play these good, but yeah.
What's the IHOP? What's that building? The one you're in now or the one you used to be in? Okay. So how do we only spend $141 so far? Okay, I don't know if you paid utility bills before, but there's no way $141 covered anything. Okay. I just can't believe that's enough money to pay for.
Caucus on,
I didn't know, I didn't
I didn't go to our location.
have to go, good.
Your furnace is good, isn't it?
Oh, really?
Yeah, right in Livingston. It's funny,
Which is where,
Scott County.
okay, yeah. That's good. Okay. I don't even understand it, to be honest with you. I mean, what's the, it's just like you
It's not
vote.
like the times and your location.
I just, I can't eat anything for $141 actually. That's how it's working out for Leah. I don't,
Yeah.
you understand? Do you pay your house like gas
I'm
bills?
sure they'll ask for it. For different time.
Well, you know, so you said,
Yeah, they're
you
like,
date
we'll get
them,
paid.
like, what are you doing? Right there.
It's one of the deals where they have to show that they're, you know, I mean, the people that are paying their dues, they have to show they're doing something. So that, you know, I mean,
Okay, so then,
push the button, try to push buttons.
so this is way behind me. And then, okay, and then, yeah, so let's leave that number, let's get that number switched back. And then,
Probably be able to go, so yeah. You have
Yes.
one night.
and then on the for that question. Zero, one, zero, 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 three, zero, zero, zero.
What's that?
5510647. General basic fund, physical health, and social services, transportation fees, East Central Region, you don't have.
That's a ninth, isn't it?
Money in.
I can't next week, I got like practices next week. I might be interested in.
What?
Interested in what?
She'll tell you here later.
Think I'm picking it up.
What?
Secret.
Think I'm picking it up.
Are you?
I think so.
What?
But we do have late practices.
I know, that's all that's on my mind.
Quit talking about it now.
I know.
Right about.
See, old Tama County's still in trouble.
I figured that one would come out.
Trying to get it figured out though, aren't they?
Okay,
They got it
all
figured
right,
out.
that's my only few questions, and then you'll email Brandy about the other one.
Wasn't it, correct? Or,
Misusing the
Okay,
money,
thank you.
HR manager, yeah.
All right, yep, bye.
That's conservation got money for
I think, so.
it. Did they?
or she allowed it or something. I don't know.
So this fund went away, and this money goes, this got started, and she increased it 30%, they just don't pay nearly as well as they did.
I just wanted to make sure that.
And this question I had down here, the one down here about the gas, she's gonna email me.
Accessors? Please, did they ask
That's way off.
Six.
Okay.
Did that bad enough for you guys? to-
Whoa. I'll take, that's what it says.
I had too much last year.
Way.
You didn't.
It is.
Just easier, I just take a few.
I thought they did put down 14.
Okay, so we're on page 90, done in 91.
21.
Excuse me?
This is-
We can always go down, remember, we can always go down on that, yeah.
I know, we're gonna have to.
What are your next questions at, Abby? Do you know which department? We're good with transportation, I believe, but now.
I have
Go ahead, Zach.
courthouse.
What?
The courthouse, is that where you're at? or-
Yep, page 93.
Yeah, I mean, the custodial supplies. I mean, I know he's used, or they've used in the past some, but so far he only used $1,168. Is there a reason?
It's a
for that?
once a year purchase.
I got you.
in bulk,
Okay.
Yeah, so I questioned it last year.
Okay.
And then.
Why energy's really hosing us, aren't they?
And then the next question I had, unless you guys have, sorry,
Yeah, 94 then, or?
yeah, was the $3,000 on the EMA buildings,
Oh, I didn't see that one.
and he's only spent 357, which I know in prior years past, I guess he's had spent some, but. So I don't know, but, you know, it's not much, but.
I highlighted the building repairs and maintenance that is 43% less. Is that just because you had a certain project probably?
Yeah, if you recall, I don't know.
Well, yeah, because we had, I think, didn't we have it in there for some stuff over there and we decided not to do it? Oh, we did the budget amendment. We did-
That got cut out though. We did our budget last year because we had, well, that didn't different. No, that didn't have, we were gonna paint the jail.
Yeah, we took that out.
We took that out. So that shouldn't even been in there. to
But this
begin
was
with.
the amendment. We had 93 and then we bumped it to 123 on that line item. See that? So he's taking it back down to 70.
Was that the elevator?
That was the elevator, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe get that phone put in the elevator, speaking of the elevator.
I haven't heard. So the courthouse isn't just, yes. So the courthouse isn't just the courthouse, it's the whole campus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except for the annex. We have an annex on it,
And the EMA, right?
LAC, yeah. And the ambulance building.
What's LEC then? What's,
Well, there already is switching that.
Mhm.
Would it make that big of a difference?
Bamboo. So you didn't get your lease today?
I think we got through all the meat and potatoes.
this is,
Yeah, I don't think I marked anything else the rest of the way.
We want to go through revenues, you say, or you're gonna say our brains are done?
You're talking to the guy that was hungry 45 minutes ago.
It's like I'm drinking protein shake at 9:45, because I was hungry.
I did 3 miles.
So it's like, so we're good to stop right now, I believe, right?
I saw.
And then Friday, we're not gonna meet again until Friday.
See,
And then, do we have to leave early Friday? Can we do like extend at the end of the meeting? Yeah.
I got a road trip Friday. Probably, I'll look and see what time I'm gonna probably have to, if I leave.
Eldora?
Here. No,
Too cold.
my mom's birthday's Friday. Got a date to play bingo with her.
There you go.
okay, we'll continue Friday, right?
Correct. Any other questions, concerns? Are you ready to,
Motion to
I'm
adjourn.
thinking past 2 o'clock on Friday.
did you say second?
Yeah.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. We are adjourned.
Revenues will be a lot faster, so.
Right.